What is up, and welcome to another Clean With Me. You already know what it is. It is another all-day clean that's going to be super motivating so you can get up and clean as well. It's called a Clean With Me, okay? We're supposed to clean together, and sometimes you just need a little extra boost, so I'm here to help you out, girl. We have everything from organizing, decluttering, disinfecting, and we're actually even going to do a little bit of redecorating on today. So it's going to be jam-packed, lots of cleaning, but actually I'm excited for it. Usually I'm like, I gotta clean the house, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of excited for how this is all going to come together, because there is nothing like a freshly cleaned house, even though it may only last 20 minutes because I have 2 babies, but it's okay, it's okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, leaving any cleaning tips you may have come across so we can all clean our houses in the best way possible. I'm upstairs today because we're gonna start up here. That is the main priority, specifically the baby's playroom. It has been a journey trying to get the playroom together, y'all. It's still not all the way there, but I did get a couple of exciting pieces in that I think are really going to tie the space together. But in order for us to put the new pieces into play, we have to get the old pieces out. First priority is getting this rug out, and it's like under all the couch, so I don't know how we're gonna do it, but let's figure it out together. Come on. She's not the vibe. She needs to come up. I'm actually very excited to put their new playmat down. It's just gonna be a win-win for everybody because the playmat's not only cute, but also functional, and I can just wipe it down whenever there's a mess. So look, and I need to clean under here. Do you guys see all this? Let's get this rug out. So House of Noah was so very kind to send me one of their playmats. This is the little Nomad playmat in the pattern Gemma, and it is so gorgeous. Let's take the plastic off. So pretty. I love the florals. I love the beige with the pop of peach. I think it's gonna bring a lot of life to this space while also being the perfect playmat for the kids. I'm excited to put this thing together. Like I said, it's an 8 by 12, so it's gonna be pretty big. Oh, I think it's gonna look gorgeous. Let's put it together. The mats are down. First, I want to say that was so surprisingly easy to put together. I didn't end up using all of the mats right here. What I did was breaking them up into 2 mats. So we have the big main mat here, and then I'm going to show you guys the mat that is in front of me right now, which is in their more so like play area. So I love that even if you don't use all of the squares in one space, like you can literally create separate mats. So I'm really glad that I ended up getting a bigger mat. Now I have 2 separate mats. These House of Noah play mats are a must for anybody with little ones. They're not only super beautiful and elevate your space, but are also very functional and easy to clean, and anything that makes my life easier is a must. Can't wait till the kids get home and play on their mats. I know they're gonna absolutely love them, so thank you so much, House of Noah. If you guys wanna transform your space with some new play mats, then make sure to click the link down below and utilize my coupon code, and you'll actually get 10% off of these play mats. You guys are gonna love them. And as I was putting them together, I was leaning on them, and I'm like, oh, this feels nice on my knees. Like, they are just nice. I love them. So love this upgrade to this playroom. I feel like it is coming together now. It looks really, really nice. And now it is time to get to cleaning, y'all. So throw on your headphones, get your cleaning supplies. We're about to clean up the rest of this space.
Get your mop, get your broom, get your cleaning supplies, because we are about to get into it. I wanted to do a little bit of rearranging in the kids' playroom with us getting these new mats. It just sparked a lot of creativity. So we have this ball pit that was literally just in their room, like such an eyesore, such a distraction. So I love it in this corner. I feel like it fit perfectly. I also was really motivated to get rid of some stuff, especially the stuff Ezra has outgrew, which is so sad. Like this little bouncer. I remember when he was in the bouncer and he no longer fits in the bouncers. So it was kind of like a bittersweet moment getting rid of some of his little baby stuff, but it did feel good to clear out some space. I was watching the home edit, and what she said is you basically get the stuff or the space. You cannot have both. That's why I am an advocate for just doing inventory checks when it comes to your house. What are you no longer using? What no longer serves you? And what can you get rid of, or better off, what can you donate to a family who can actually make some use out of it? So I'm a big donate to the church, donate to people in need, because if it's just collecting dust, then you don't need it. So it felt good to get rid of some things, especially those big items, because it cleared up a lot of space. But I also wanted to tackle her table. She gets so much paint on her table because Jenna, she is an artist, y'all. She loves to paint, she loves to draw, she loves to play with Play-Doh, she loves all the things, but those things can be messy. So I wanted to tackle getting all of the paint and marker off of this board. Rubbing alcohol is really good for removing paint, especially if it has sat for a while. So try that out if you are struggling and need to get marker or crayon or paint off of a surface. My strategy is always starting in the room that I feel needs the most amount of work and love. So I usually never start upstairs because it's usually just a quick little pick-me-up. But as of recently, I felt like it needed a deeper clean, a little bit more TLC. So I started up here, and I was so glad I did because it just felt so clean. I really felt like I put my all into this space, and it showed. It is sparkling. It is the perfect clean playground for my kids to destroy in 10 minutes. But hey, at least it's clean, it's disinfected, and it is good to go. Headed to the guest bathroom. This is probably one of the easiest bathrooms to clean in my house because it is rarely ever used, but I still like to do a little shine, a little polish every now and then. So I wanted to clean out the tub, make sure the floors were clean, cleaning out the toilet, the countertop, all of the things. I know bathrooms are like the most dreaded area of the house to clean, but just upkeeping them every few days, every week makes it easier. So when your deep cleans come, it's just a touch up. You don't really have to exert all of your energy into one space. So you guys know I'm always going to tell you, make sure you're doing your touch-ups throughout the week. Don't just wait until the end of the week because you're going to have so much to do that you are going to feel overwhelmed. I have been implementing closing shifts, which means right after I put my babies down, I take about 30 minutes, my last amount of energy, and I just give it my all. I do a 30-minute power clean. I literally set the timer. I put on a podcast or some music. Maybe I'm praying over my house, and I just give it all I got in 30 minutes, and whatever gets done, gets done. But I found that by Friday and the weekend, my house is pretty much clean. It can just use a little bit of touch-up. So definitely implement closing shifts. Let me know if you guys already do this, and if you don't, I want you guys to try it out because this has helped me so much in maintaining a clean space. Chef's kiss. This bathroom came out so nice and clean, and I just love when you walk into a bathroom and it smells clean, and it definitely did after that deep clean. So after that, we are headed into the kids' bedroom. Their room was never dirty, but it always just needs a little refresh. So throwing all of their sheets in the washer, and then of course putting away the mountain of clothes. Like, why do they have so many clothes? Now, they do have so many clothes because of me, but it's like, dang, like I didn't know y'all had this many clothes. It literally took me about an hour to fold and put away all of these clothes, but it was definitely worth it. I like to organize their clothes. So if they have sets, I make sure to put the sets together. I organize them by color and by like style. So if there's jumpsuits, I put them next to the dresses. I put the pullovers next to like the two pieces. Like there's a whole system behind this, but it does make getting them dressed so much easier in the morning because I can just pull one thing off of the hanger and it already has the shirt and the pants, and it is just a grab and go situation. So definitely recommend spending a little bit extra time organizing. It's worth it in the long run. Of course, we got to finish off with vacuuming because there's nothing like walking into a space and seeing those vacuum lines. It just looks crisp. It looks clean. It looks professional. Low-key, y'all, this is crazy, but I'm telling you, it works. Sometimes I pretend I play a game like I'm cleaning somebody else's house and how I would want their house to be clean. Y'all may be like, girl, you're crazy, but it helps me get through the clean. I pay so much more attention to detail. If I'm like, if I was cleaning somebody else's house, I would want it to be perfect. So I put that same amount of detail into my home. Let me know if this is crazy, or let me know if you think like this too. This is just how my brain works. But after everything was said and done, this room came out absolutely beautiful. All right, we are headed downstairs, and of course I had to let some fresh air in because there's nothing like airing out your house. When your house is too stuffy, girl, open up some windows, open up some doors, let some fresh air in. But a big task I wanted to accomplish was getting this fridge together. Girl, you know when your fridges look crazy and you don't even want to cook? That's how my fridge was looking, y'all. So I had to get it together. I had to throw some stuff out, had to reorganize, had to go through my condiments. Because why do we have 4 ketchups? Okay. And again, just taking inventory, like what do I have? What don't I have? So that way, when I go to the grocery store, I'm actually doing a good job at shopping and not double purchasing items. So I wanted to go in and just scrub everything down, disinfect, and then of course, reorganize so everything looks much better than it did before. That felt so good. I was so proud of myself after this, and everything was starting to come together. Now I wanted to tackle the outside of the fridge as well. So I went in with this Method stainless steel spray. And honestly, it's not my favorite. What you have to do is buff it first. So go in with like a cloth, and then I always use like some type of paper towel, and it helps to buff it so it is nice and shiny. But if you don't do the buffing stage, it just looks greasy. So that's my only complaint with that. But it did get the stainless steel nice and shiny when everything was said and done. Okay, now it is time to tackle the island. Listen, messy island equals messy house. If your island looks crazy, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if everything else is put together. People are automatically going to be drawn to that because it is the center of the room. It's the center of attention. So I try to make sure that my island is cleaned off, if nothing else. So it felt good to get that together, and of course, tackle these dishes. Listen, we are on a roll. I hope you are keeping up, girl. I want you to go ahead and comment down below some of your favorite cleaning techniques, cleaning supplies, products. I am good for a product. I'm good for a cleaning product. I'm good for supplies. So just let me know. I feel like I need to refresh my cleaning supplies. I've been using a lot of the same products, and yes, they work, but I always love trying something new. So if you have any recommendations, make sure to leave them down below. I will say the evergreen spray leaves my countertops shiny. There's never any film or streaks. It just cleans it really, really nice. So I would recommend that for marble countertops because it always leaves them looking so good. Thanks to my closing shift the night before, the living room was not crazy by any means. It just needed a quick touch up on the vacuum. So made sure to pick up any crumbs and whatever else my babies put on the floor. But it actually felt like a relief because this clean with me was definitely on the lighter end. Y'all know I've been through it sometimes. Okay, but I feel like me really being intentional about those nightly pickups just makes my deep cleans that much easier. Also been loving these beautiful Christian candles from Sense of Vision. They're so amazing and they smell so good. So I love a fresh scent after I clean, and this specific candle went so great with that entire vibe. It was time to bring out the good old boiling water Fabuloso and cedar mop. These are my OGs. My floors were looking so great, and I was so proud of myself for getting my home in order. I know after a long week, the last thing you want to do is clean, but girl, you know you thrive when your home is together. You know you thrive when things are organized, and no, they don't ever have to be perfect. The goal is not perfection. That's something I had to learn. Nothing will ever be perfect, girl. So if you are chasing perfection, you will just become exhausted day in and day out. I think just getting better in some aspect, in some capacity every single day is just enough. So all that goes to say, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Everything turned out so nice. The whole entire vibe and atmosphere of my home changed and shifted after I just cleaned. Something as simple as cleaning. So I was very proud of myself. Huge shout out to y'all, because y'all are really the ones who keep me motivated and keep me going. So everything turned out so nicely, y'all. So clean, and I was so excited to just sit down and rest because your girl was tired. But thank you for tuning into this video. If you guys need a little bit more motivation, make sure to check out my other clean with me's, and I hope they can help you to get your home together. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.